All right, so this is another first. This is the first thing that I ever made with plarn, P-L-A-R-N, which is plastic yarn. So I took plastic bags from the grocery store, cut them up into strips, sort of, and then attached them together and made a yarn out of it. And then I followed a pattern to turn it into a bag. So it's a bag to hold the plastic bags from your grocery store. It's interesting because now in Colorado, they don't you cannot get plastic bags from any store. You can only get paper bags. And if you do get a paper bag, you pay 10 cents for it. This is in 2025, just to timestamp that statement. Anyway, but when I made this back in 2021, there was always a ton of the plastic bags, and so I wanted a place to put them. This is very stretchy as it's a very wide open stitch, but I will attach how to make the plastic yarn and then also how to make that particular plastic bag or a bag, 4 bags, however you want to say that, storage for your plastic bags. Um, anyway, so I was really happy with this. This is another thing that when somebody saw it posted on my YouTube, sorry, I didn't have YouTube then, Facebook, they requested one and wanted to purchase one. So this is another thing I ended up getting commissioned for to do a second one because I still have that one that's in this picture hanging up in my pantry. But there's a lot less plastic bags in it now. Excuse me. I am getting better, but still some challenges. Anyway, um, all right. I my goal at some point is to make a beach tote bag out of some really pretty blue plastic bags that I have. Um, because they're kind of like I mean, you can see through them, but you can't see all the way through them. And I think a nice uh, beach bag that could get wet um, without being an issue would be really nice out of the plastic yarn. And again, I'm all about upcycling, using stuff instead of putting it just in the recycle, where a lot of that ends up in landfills anyway. Instead of doing that, I prefer to find a way to use it and in a new and different way, and upcycle it. So that's part of why I did that bag as well. But it was also very purposeful. I needed a bag for my bags. But I collected these particular bags that are from a tea company, and they're the most beautiful blue color. And I thought those need to be used because they're sturdy as well. They're not like a grocery store plastic bag. So they're very sturdy. It's a sturdier plastic. And I thought that is the perfect thing to make a beach bag out of. It'll happen someday, but right now, I have way too many projects on my list. And there's another one that I forgot to add to the list. I don't know that I necessarily have all the yarn for that new project, but I actually probably do. Anyway, um, so yep, there's plastic yarn and how I used it. And I will link below the tutorials. First of all, how to make that plastic yarn. And secondly, how to make the bag from it. You do need a ponytail holder. If you're going to do that specific thing, you could, of course, do something else with it if you even want to do that. But there it is. And hopefully, oh, I forgot to tell you guys a funny story. Here's a funny story to end this. I learned the hard way, or the difficult way, I really should say, to not use the variable f when teaching any lesson, any math lesson, because when you're teaching high school math, and you multiple times in the same class say, what if I have 0 Fs? There's only so many times you can say, what if I have 0 Fs before the whole class is erupting in laughter? Yes. So today's lesson, don't have 0 Fs. There you go. Thanks for stopping by.